How's it going, everybody? It's me, Shaffer. We're starting this new thing, this student profile shoot the breeze with Shaffer show to be named at a later date. It's not going to be called that. But we have our first guest today, senior point guard on the basketball team, Will Henricksen.
Nash Smith in pursuit finds Henricksen. Right-handed layup. Nice spin off the glass. Will Henricksen.
We're going to start. Will, you're from Marion, is that correct?
Yeah, from Marion, Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
What's better, Marion or Pella?
I'm biased. I like Marion better, but there's a lot of great people in Pella too.
Why Central? Why'd you choose Central College? What was the big thing?
So it's kind of a funny story. I was going to go to Simpson College out of high school. I graduated in 2020. And with COVID happening, I just decided not to go to school for that year just because classes were online. And I think at this level, they played like 8 games that year. So I decided to stay back, and I just worked full-time. And the next year, I went to community college and played basketball at Iowa Central Community College. So I took part-time classes at Kirkwood that year, so I finished my AA there. And I had a relationship with Coach Reardon because he was playing at Simpson at the time when I was getting recruited there, and he became an assistant at Central College. So that was a connection. I also knew some players here, such as Cole Tupa. So I came on a visit here, and Coach Steinkamp and Coach Reardon made it feel like home as well as the players.
I want you to give your NBA awards, but for your teammates. So let's do MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, and we'll do a Sixth Man of the Year.
Sure. MVP, I'm going to have to go with the American Rivers Conference MVP, what will be Josh Van Gorp. Josh has been phenomenal for us all year. And the cool thing about Josh is he really is a team guy. You know, when he scores 55 points, or if he scores, I think he's had games where he scored 10 points and we've won this year, you won't notice a change in his mindset. Josh is an unbelievable teammate.
And let's do Defensive Player of the Year.
I'm going to have to go with Caleb Brand. He has a lot of versatility defensively. He can guard 1 through 5 when asked. He can play at the 5 when Josh isn't out there, and that gives us a lot of flexibility on defense.
Most Improved.
Carson Weedy. He's been great this year. He was always a good shooter. I think he's just getting more opportunities this year. But he's a great defender as well. We put him on the opposing team's leading scorer a lot of times, and he does a great job for us. And offensively, this past month, he's had games where he's had 20-plus points multiple times. He's just going to keep getting better as his career goes on.
And then Sixth Man of the Year. Who's the best off the bench?
I'm going to go with my guy, Grant Euchre. It could be me or Grant, but I love Grant. Grant's been a great teammate since day one. And he's a great passer, he's a great shooter, and most importantly, he's a great teammate to have.
All right. High demand. People want to hear about your dog, Winter.
So my whole life, I've wanted a dog. And I was a big fan of Clifford when I was a little kid. And that's what kind of got me into it, big dogs specifically. And my mom and dad, they just kept saying, no, we're not getting you a dog. And my freshman year of high school, for my birthday, I got Winter. It took a lot of convincing, 14 years about, but she just means everything to me. The joy she brings me, I see her after every game, and when I see her, I forget whether we won or lost or anything like that. But the joy she gives me and other people is just something really special.
What's next for you after Central College? Or, where do you see yourself in the next few years?
Yeah, so I have a job. I work at Quarter Credit Union in Cedar Rapids, and I'm getting trained in mortgage loans. I really love my coworkers and my manager, and that means a lot to me just because I like going into work every day.
Your best memory?
Winning the conference in 2023 was pretty special. But personally for me, last year was really hard. I broke my leg halfway through the season, and I wasn't really sure if I was going to play basketball again, just because physically and mentally it was a big hurdle for me to overcome. And getting back on the court this year and playing again, it really took a lot of work and a lot of help from a lot of teammates, trainers, and that will always be something special to me because I really didn't know if I was going to play again, and that will always be something I'll hold in my heart.
Henricksen with a tough finish.
Going forward, I really want us to, finish the year off right. basketball season is always full of ups and downs, and I really, really believe in this team we have and our coaching staff. I think we can win a championship this year in the American Rivers Conference and hopefully make the NCAA tournament and go from there, and we're working our butts off to make that happen. But also, I'm really grateful for my time here at Central. I still remember when I couldn't walk last year and I was crutching around, how many people would just hold a door open for me or carry my plate at the dining hall or something like that. And it's not that way everywhere. And I'm really, really grateful for my time at Central and the people I've met here.
Thanks for watching. First episode. We'll see you next week. Will, thanks for joining us.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Shaffer.
it.